intro on point.
Hello everybody! So I'm guessing you all know why I'm here. Yeah, it's Q&A time. I just wanted to say a quick thank you to everyone that's helped me out so far with my little YouTube channel. Considering that I got 100 subscribers in a matter of I think like 7 months or something. I'm not sure if that's good or bad, but I'm quite happy with it. So yes, thank you guys very much. So I'm gonna get straight into it because I've got quite a few questions to get through. This is the 100 subscriber Q&A. Okay, so we're going to go through with the first one I have, which is actually a paragraph message from my friend Mushy in England. Shout out to Mushy. Mushy has a YouTube channel. The link will be in the description below, so do check him out. So the first question is, why is Rafid in the friend zone category? For those of you who don't know, Rafid is pretty much my best friend, and he's not in the friend zone category, okay? We're just really good friends, and we're going to keep it like that because we are cool like that, and yeah. When are you going to play Rocket League again? I don't know, I don't really plan these things. If you mean video-wise, I don't really know. If you guys want me to do another Rocket League video, you need to tell me because like I don't know if you want to see more. Have you regretted something you've done? If so, what? That's a good question actually. Aha! Probably all hoping I'm gonna give some like horrible story, but well, to be fair for me, this is quite a horrible story. This is not my natural hair colour. It's kind of obvious because you can see my roots and stuff. Basically, there was a trend at the beginning of the year where girls decided that colouring their hair grey was a good idea. It's not. I had to bleach my hair because I am naturally a dirty blonde. I'm not bait, then don't go there. Obviously this is not dirty blonde, this is my natural hair colour, but the hairdresser didn't really remember my hair colour, I guess, I don't know. So I was stupid and I wanted to get the grey hair, so I begged and pleaded to my dad to let me get it, and finally he was like, you know what, whatever, it's your hair, get on with it. So I did, unfortunately. So I go to the hairdressers, they put bleach on my hair. Normal, right? They put it on for 6 hours. 6 hours! The maximum amount of time you should have bleach on your hair is like an hour, like complete max. That was 6 hours. My hair is dead. It's literally dead, hence why it's always so frizzy. So anyway, they bleached it for 6 hours. I was in there for 6.5 hours. It took them half an hour just to put the colour on, and then I came out the salon looking like this. I had blue, yellowy hair. I don't even know how they managed to do that. Turns out the hairdressers are colourblind or something, I don't really know, but there you go. So I ended up leaving the hairdressers with blue hair. I paid 200 euros. 200 euros. My hair to be the wrong colour, damaged, and ugly. Not gonna lie, I don't mind my hair at the moment, but I would muchly prefer my natural hair colour. I'm gonna give the rest of the story in another video because it's quite a long story. Have you given up? Search an Urban Dictionary if you don't know what that means. Okay. I don't have a dictionary. Yeah, my sister stole my dictionary, so we're gonna do it the 2017 way. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Okay, I think this is like God's way of telling me not to do this question, so we're just gonna move on. Are you bait? Yes, I am. Why are you only at 100 subscribers? Because I only started my YouTube channel in August in 2016 last year. So it's actually nearly a year old, which I think is quite good. When's your scuff controller arriving? Okay, it's time for the truth. I think like 2 or 3 months ago now, I made a video where I called it I made a scuff controller or something along the lines of that anyway. I made it and I went to order it. As soon as I went to press the buy button, my dad comes in the room and is like, stop. And I'm like, why? And then he told me that I'm not allowed to buy it yet because I've spent a lot of money on other gaming stuff, and he said, calm it down. So I didn't actually order it. However, I have been saving up since then, and this month I get my monies that I need for the scuff controller that I've actually been saving up for. I swear to God, I'll buy it this month, okay people? So next question, here's a question, this is from Toby. Who is your favourite YouTuber? I'm joking. I would say, at the moment, Liza Koshy, because she's really funny. To be honest, I don't really watch many YouTubers. It's kind of bad, because like, I want other people to support me, but I'm like not supporting many other people. But it's because I don't really enjoy watching YouTubers. Oh my god, I'm so racist to my own kind. This is a question from Theodore. Who is your YouTube inspiration? I don't think I have an inspiration. If anything, I'm watching Liza Koshy because I like the way she makes her videos and I'm quite inspired, I guess. And maybe I would say like Liza Koshy for the moment, I don't really know. This one's from Ronan. He says chocolate flavoured, I'm not saying the bad word, poo or poo flavoured chocolate. I think I would go with chocolate flavoured poo because I don't want to like taste poo, and like I know it like the good tasting stuff comes out of someone's behind, but like I would rather taste something nice than like poo. This one's from Ollie. He says, who is the hottest, Theo, Charlie, Tom, or Toby? I am so bored of these questions, guys. Would you please just leave me alone with these? And then he pretty much put like a very similar question saying, who has the best personality, Theo, Charlie, Tom, or Toby? Okay, you know what? I'll only answer the last one because the best personality is like not as offensive, I would say. I can do this. I'll probably say Tom, because no reason I'm going to say that is because on Rocket League we like get along really well compared to like when I play with other people. He actually supports me on that game compared to other people that like don't want to be my partner because I suck at the game. So yeah, I have to say Tom. You're welcome. Another Instagram one from John, and it says, why do you like Barcelona? They are 4 stars. Well, 4 stars is pretty good, but I would still say 5 stars. By the way, like I know what the 4 stars stand for. It's called a joke. Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see. I don't know to laugh or like be like, oh. I think I heard this on like Hannah Montana once or something. Do you watch Hannah Montana? I'm not from Tennessee, no. This question's from the same guy but on a different video. Do you like German people? Well, I do not like German people. Can you give a shout out to Theodore Pantnaskin, I can't pronounce his name, Charlie Baker, Tobias Horshill, and Tom Quick. Well, there you go, I gave you a shout out. Done. This is from Hibbity and it says, oh, Liv says, who is his little sister? Hi, Liv. It says, what do you like better, living in England or living in Spain? Well, I definitely prefer living in Spain because England's cold and the people are really mean there. But seriously, like I prefer Spain a lot more. It's hotter, there's not like any rules with like stupid things. Like in a bar in England, you have to go to the bar to get anything you want, drinks and food. What the hell? There's this thing called waitressing, you know, people. And then here you can just go into a bar, sit down, they come to you and they ask you what you want. That's called being normal. But I'm actually going to be moving to England this summer because I'm currently having a gap year and then I'm going to be joining a college in England. I will make a video about this so you guys know what's going on. So these ones is actually 2 questions from Blaze Fury. Are you bisexual? No. Do you have any ex-boyfriends or girlfriends? If so, who? I don't remember their names. Like, oh my god, there's so many of them. I've only actually ever had like, I think 3 proper boyfriends, I would say. I'm not gonna give names because that's just giving out identity that no one needs to hear and nobel. I'll just give the countries from where they were, shall we? England, Dubai, Spain. 3 countries. Comment how many boyfriends you think I have. I forgot to say had. Oh my god, I can't speak English. How long was your longest ever period? Wow.
Hi Kevin, you're messaging me while I'm filming my video. You're distracting me. Thank you very much. Bye.
The longest ever period. I've never actually had an abnormal one, meaning time-wise, and the average one you can have is like 5 to 6 days, and the longest one I would have, I would say, is like 6 days. And then 5 in NY says, I want to know how you nearly died. Oh my god, this is a long story. So, this is how I nearly died. Yeah, I'm so sitting on the floor for this story. I just realized this is the juice I had in my other Q&A video. There's going to be some graphic photos before I get into this next part of the video, by the way, so if you don't want to see them, I'll give you the number to skip to if you don't want to really see or hear the story because it's kind of gross. How did Chloe Collins Cole nearly die? I'm going to put this in the simplest form ever, and then if you want more details, comment and I will give you the paragraph of detail. I went on holiday in Christmas of last year. So we went to Panama, which is an 11-hour flight from where I am right now. That was 2 flights, by the way. Good traveler. Anyway, so we traveled to Panama, and in the first 3 of the 5 days we were in the city, I had a bug bite on the back of my leg. Thought nothing of it, carried on with life. Then we flew to Belize, which was an hour flight from the main airport, and then we had another 45-minute flight in a seaplane to get to our island. Once we got there, the bite in the back of my leg was literally this big. Yeah. Pretty gross, and it was extortionately painful. Like, I've not known pain like this. It was really bad, and I was freaking out slightly because I was like, I've never had a bug bite that's hurt this bad before. So after another 2 days of pain, I went to the doctor because the bug bite I had opened up and there was this yellow stuff in it, but it wasn't like, I'm gonna get graphic, it wasn't pus or anything, it was just some weird yellow thing, and I was like, there's something in my leg, and it was really hot. So I go to the one doctor on the island who was an absolute Fruit Loop. No offense if you're watching this video, but I highly doubt you're watching it. So she makes me lie on my stomach so she can look at the back of my leg, and she touches it like this, and then she's like, I know what's in your leg, and I'm like, okay, what is it? You have a larvae in your leg. For those of you who don't know what a larvae is, it's basically a worm. I had a worm in my leg, people. How disgusting is that, sorry? I said to her, okay, cool, so that's okay, but can you take it out of my leg, please? Like, can I not have this thing in my leg anymore? And she says, no, 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 we have to let it develop to be fully grown, and then we'll take it out your leg. What?
Woman, what are you saying?
So I was freaking out because I had a worm in my leg, and once I knew it was a worm in my leg, I became very paranoid and I could feel it moving around, and it was absolutely vile. So I had another 2 days with a bandage around my leg. and it was really, really painful still, but she put me on antibiotics and it was starting to go down. However, it wasn't fully down because obviously the worm was in my leg. But then suddenly I got called back to the doctor place and she said she needed to take a swab test of my leg because it had this like gooey stuff all around it. So she takes a swab test. We didn't hear anything from her again, and she said just to go to a doctor when we get home, because by the time we get home it'll be ready to come out my leg. And I was like,
Awesome, I can't wait to give birth.
so after our holiday, we finally get home after 2 weeks of hell on my leg, and the doctor from the Belize island emailed my mum like 7 emails of the same thing saying get Chloe to a hospital ASAP, and I was like, okay. Turns out the swab test she took from my leg, the bacteria that developed in the hole in my leg actually killed the worm, and it could have killed me. The day she put me on antibiotics was the day that she saved my life. If I didn't have antibiotics on the day that she gave me them, I wouldn't be recording this video right now, because the bacteria in my leg, I can't remember the name of it right now, but it's a type of bacteria that basically eats your body, and it would have made my leg have to be amputated if it got to a certain point. But if I let it get worse than that certain point, I would have died. So that's pretty much the exact reason why I nearly died, and it's because of that bacteria. The kind of good thing about the bacteria, I guess, is that it killed the worm, so I never actually had to have it taken out of my leg because my body just absorbed the dead larvae, which is to me a lot better than having it taken out alive, because the thought of it is just vile. The whole experience was terrifying for me. I absolutely hated it. It kind of ruined my holiday in a way, but you know what, I still had a good holiday-ish. I've actually got a big scar left behind after this whole thing. It's basically like a big black circle with a dot in it, which is clear from where like the little worm lived. I'll put a photo of that up here, I guess. There you go. The magic of editing. It's not really here for me right now, but you can see it. Got a question from Dan Rudd. Why are you so bad at COD? Okay, I'm not that bad at COD. Calm down. We have to admit, okay, I did beat you in quite a few 1v1s. Who's the best COD player out of all of your friends? Me, obviously. I would have to say you, my friend, are a very, very good COD player. Vinny, I know who you are. You're very, very good at Modern Warfare 2, like stupidly good. Your trick shots with the snipers are like really, really good. But I think the best COD player I know out of everyone is Hibbity, and channel's in the description below because you have to check him out. He's like insanely amazing at this game. What does the V in CVCC stand for? Well, CVCC is actually just my name. It's Chloe Victoria Collins Cole. Don't laugh at a Victoria, you haters out there. What do you want to be when you're older? Something to do with editing, hence why I'm here right now. This is like the beginning of it, I guess. I don't have a specific thing I want to be at the moment, but I want to be something to do with editing. So a producer, an editor, generally an editor, like just something along the lines of that, because I literally love doing it. What can we expect from the near future videos wise? I actually wrote a list, wait, give me a sec. Resident Evil montage. I'm going to be putting a montage together of all my retarded reactions from the game because for some reason that's funny. Moving alone. Oh yes, Chloe English here, you wouldn't understand. Basically, I'm going to be moving to the UK pretty soon, and I'm going to make a video all about what's going to be happening and how it might affect my YouTubing and all this kind of stuff. And I'm going to be talking about all of my near-death experiences in one of my videos because I've had quite a few people ask me to do this now, and I'm going to get on with that because apparently dying is interesting. I was thinking of starting a vlog, like vlogging like every 2 weeks or something like that. I don't really know. If you want me to do vlogging, please comment because I'm not really sure about that yet. What's one thing we don't know about you? That's actually quite an interesting question. I'm feeling like I don't know stuff about me right now. This isn't really that interesting, but it's something that you clearly won't know. I'm extortionately short. I am 5'3", which I'm quite proud of, okay? I was 5'2" not that long ago, but now I'm 5'3", so you know. So I'm not that small, but I'm smaller than everyone I know. Where's your favourite place to hang out? I don't have a favourite hangout place actually. I don't really care where I go, as long as I'm with people I like and I enjoy being around, then I'm happy. Deep. And then finally, what's your favorite thing to do other than gaming and editing? Wait, you can do other stuff? Honestly, I love hanging out with my family. Most people my age don't even like get along with their parents, and it's really unfortunate to see, to be honest, and know about. But my mom's basically my best friend, and you know, I'm very proud that I'm a member of this family. It doesn't really matter what we're doing, but we always have fun, so. I'm back in my happy place, the floor. So, this is the end. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you can always tell from this outro, this is the end. So thank you guys for watching the second Q&A to the CVCC channel. I hope you guys found it very informational and interesting and whatever you want it to be for you. In other news, I don't really know if you care about this, but it's really exciting for me. These things on my teeth are going to be coming off this month, which is actually amazing. And the only reason it's coming off is because I'm actually moving and I haven't got a choice but to take them off. So thank you, England, for making this happen. But anyway, so yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'm going to stop talking because this is a very long outro and I'm freaking myself out because I can see myself in this mirror. So I'm gonna go and I'll see you guys in the next video. So yeah, bye bye.